Hey guys, welcome back to Off Hours. Today, me and Max are breaking down Mattel's Skullector price hikes and the scalper culture that is wrecking doll collecting. Enjoy!
At any other point, their box has a fold-in that you can open out, and it sits like that, so I can see the doll, I can see the cool paneling on the side, and then I can fold it back in. It's not like the Alien box where it's just two thin strips of cardboard that eventually over time will wear because I have to bend it to display her because they don't naturally sit open on their own. Why they got rid of that and they've never brought it back, it's because Mattel sucks. Because when you're on, it's like Disney. Disney doesn't need to try to make animated films. People are still going to go watch The Little Mermaid and buy a Disneyland ticket. Mattel doesn't need to innovate dolls. They made Barbie. They made dolls. Why would we try?
Do you think it's the department?
It's a bunch of things. So Pennywise and the Grady Twins were made during COVID.
Okay. And they launched
in 2020 in September.
In price.
They said $75.
Okay.
Pennywise is only $4. 2 dolls are only $4 more than that. Resale value $1,500. The year that you bought me a PC or Pennywise, oh my god, had I known that those were the options, I would have kicked a PC into a landmine. I would have never. And there was a slight dip.
No, they were $500. They were $500, and I was like, I know Max really wants. I only had $200.
The worst investment could have been the PC because that deteriorates over time. Toys almost always only go up. They only go up. So those two release. Then it's a major success because Monster High had been gone since 2015. It had been gone for 5 years. So our first dolls, and they weren't G2 dolls, were awesome. And they were beautiful dolls. We then later at some time in 2021 get the 𝑉𝒐𝒅𝒆 collab. Again, a 2-pack, cheaper hair quality, worse box, worse kind of generally. I actually really don't like the 𝑉𝒐𝒅𝒆 dolls. I actually really don't care for them. It's just it's a collector thing. I don't like them. If I could trade having the 𝑉𝒐𝒅𝒆 for any one doll of any generation, in a heartbeat. That set came out for $85. There was a $10 increase. Okay. Some people argued that it's because the Grady Twins were basically two of the same doll.
That's true.
The 𝑉𝒐𝒅𝒆 one is different. This would have been a fantastic theory if it still wasn't incredibly inconsistent moving forward. Because the Jack Skellington doll is a completely different design. The Disney IP is more expensive, and Disney historically doesn't like working with Mattel because of Ever After High. That doll set, $75. Only difference, the box is a slip like that one. But that's actually a harder to design box because it's not one piece of cardboard, it's actually two.
That's two pieces of...
And the outside is gloss. These ones aren't gloss.
No, this one, the Alien has a gloss to it.
It's not the same kind of...
It's not a full gloss.
It's not a full gloss.
It's like a matted gloss. It's like a matte with the Alien being gloss. This one is full gloss.
And it's more expensive to make because
it's... so yeah, then, material.
But why is
ink used on that material?
Why is that one cheaper? Harder to get IP, harder to get...
less color on the box.
That doesn't mean anything.
Whoa.
That doesn't
ink color?
That doesn't mean anything in the
production. Not the production, but in the price.
In the production of... Not... Again, these inconsistencies. You're going to argue with me on this? I'm in this world, buddy. I know every single box that has ever been... I know every single box that has ever been released, and I can accept that argument just like I accepted the Grady ones.
Okay.
If every other 2-pack wasn't a different goddamn price.
Help me here. Let's say they took the twins out of the box, like a person, and then you decided to sell one of the twins.
The twins are distinctable.
They are distinctable.
They are distinctable.
Okay, so they're not the same exact model.
One has an eyebrow raised, one has her eyebrows flat. The one that in the box sits more to the right is the one with the raised eyebrow, I believe.
Okay, so that is, I don't know
also,
how much different that is.
Also, the Pennywise, it's not. In terms of screen printing, it's not. But might I also add $75? The Pennywise and the Grady Twins came with a exclusive poster that had a marking out of what number you got. No other doll came with that. No other doll had come with a certificate with a beautiful poster of original artwork.
Which one was that one again?
Pennywise and the Grady Twins. The first
They came
one,
with the...
with artwork.
Okay.
If you get a Pennywise or Grady Twins with the artwork, with the poster, that price ticks up even more. Because some people, one, just sold the poster. Some people just bought the poster from other sellers.
So it wasn't in the box.
It was. It came with your doll.
Okay, so people would open their doll,
sell the poster. I don't give a fuck about the poster. Some people would throw away the poster. Some people use the poster.
Got it.
People didn't know they didn't know that this was going to be a thing that was going to continue forward and then lead to G3.
So if
Annabelle was $75. You were $100. Alien was about like $100 total. I think
that's crazy. Like, because it's Alien. Because
Dracula was $75. The Frankenstein 2-pack was $75. So that completely cancels out the theory of every other 2-pack needing to be different prices, because we got a new boy mold, which is very expensive.
Yeah.
The engineering in the bride's hair and her shoes was immaculate. Everything about that box set was beautiful except the stupid engineered box. And then 2020, what year is it? 2025 to 2026 rolls around, the end cap to now. We start doing the thing that I hate. We tick up the price, we fire workers because we're Mattel, and we use AI art on our boxes. And it's ugly, and it sucks, and we use it in our ads. And they are terrible. The Corpse Bride doll...
And this wasn't made with AI.
This one wasn't. To my knowledge, this one...
And if you found out it would lower the value of it for you.
It would lower the value in general, because people who collect art like this...
Yeah.
So this doll...
Because a lot of people are collecting it for the art.
For the artistic
rather than
purpose.
The doll.
And again, you have to think about the community you're selling to. Why would a vast majority of mostly women and queer collectors support AI? They don't, statistically. So
Agreed.
I would keep this doll regardless. It's my favorite movie, and the doll itself looks great. But what could be 200 resale and continue to go up could immediately plummet to 50 because of something.
And then it just becomes an item that you like. It's not valuable, but it's just like I still want to own it.
And so the Corpse Bride doll did that. Completely AI background, and it was ugly. The I completely forgot about the Edward Scissorhands doll. One of my favorite movies. Ugly doll, AI background, ugly box, ugly everything, $90 price tag.
That's crazy. So they do not come with a poster anymore?
No, only 2 dolls.
Hang on. So...
With original artwork.
For a poster, so I guess they didn't realize the price because this is $2 more. This Killer Clowns doll is $2 more.
This price
and it comes with less.
This price pisses me off, because had you charged me $70, awesome, I got a deal. Had you charged me $75, that's a median. I expected that. What the hell is $71? What does my $1 pay for? Is it because
times X amount of people buying? That's pretty high.
I know it is, because Mattel is greedy. It's greedy, and they are terrible.
They specifically use you, like your customer base, to like offset their losses.
It is terrible. The Coraline doll, she was ugly. Her outfit was cheap. I don't know that I think they changed the AI thing when Coraline came out. I didn't buy Coraline. I thought she was ugly. That was one of my dream collabs.
A lot of your dolls packed away.
A lot of them are there. I've sold a lot of my dolls.
You sold a lot of your dolls?
I've sold a lot of my dolls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I realized over time...
The AI thing actually weirdly helps with scalpers, but it's terrible for everybody else.
It's terrible for...
So I guess it's like if everybody has to lose.
Well, it doesn't help with scalpers. If I, a scalper, am trying to earn more money... Right, and I take this doll I don't know nobody wants, but nobody wants this doll, and I take it and then I try to sell it for what I know nobody's gonna pay for. How does that benefit me? So eventually I'm gonna have to tick down until somebody who's likely another scalper eventually buys from me. It doesn't help the company because if you go on their website, there's a couple dolls that are still for sale. They sometimes have their prices slashed. It's the Us collab. I just didn't buy that doll because I don't like the movie Us enough to want a doll set. The Beetlejuice set, the 4th Beetlejuice set, ugly, AI box, still on Mattel's website, completely available.
Right now?
Right now?
On
Yes.
Really?
Yes. All the Wednesday dolls still on there. Still expensive. Still horrible.
And so even if the price dropped, would you ever buy one?
No, they're ugly. I have never, since I was a child, I've known who I was. I am not a collector that needs everything. That's why I'm okay with selling dolls. I don't need to see a space shuttle launch. I don't need every single doll.
Yeah.
I never have needed every single doll. I don't even need every single doll in one line. There's some lines I don't want at all. So if I come across 13 Wishes anything, I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm going to sell it. I know somebody else loves that stupid dumbass line because for some reason doll companies have this thing with genies and everybody eats up the genie line. I don't like the genie line. I don't like it in Bratz. I don't like it in My Scene. I don't like it in Monster High. I don't like it in Barbie. I don't like the genie thing. I just don't like it.
I mean, and there's a lot of things wrong with genie, like...
But even if it wasn't cultural appropriation and hypersexualized, it's ugly and it's just not a banger. I just don't like it. It's just ugly.
They haven't portrayed Genie to me in a cool way. It's always some stupid little fucking ghost guy or
I just don't like it. I just don't like the Genie thing.
He's always Middle Eastern somehow.
I don't want every single doll. I never have. And so after capitalism kind of exited my mind after like whatever release I bought where I was like, you know what? I don't need to buy every Skullector. Sure,
yeah.
The dad in me wants to buy it. It's an investment. It's an investment. It can pay for your future. Sure, it probably could. You know what else could is if I saved my money from every collector doll that I didn't buy and take up shelf space for something beautiful that I actually like.
Oh my god. Have you ever seen Sky's Room?
Yeah, I've seen Sky's Room.
Oh my god, it's so massive. I look at it and every time I'm like, holy shit, dude. It's a fucking museum in here.
I actually want more shelves like that, but it's to reorganize everything into... I also need doll stands. Mattel just sold their stands on the website, like a 10-pack, $20.
Like what's in the store?
No, like the stands that come with the stands, the plugs that I could stand my dolls on.
Oh, the dolls on. Got it. I was like, the boxes?
No, the stands. If they just sell the stands, like a 10-pack for $20.
Where do you get these stands from?
The dolls that I buy, they come with the doll. The stands come with the doll. If you buy dolls secondhand, or are like me and have your dolls since childhood, you likely don't have the stands anymore. I don't care. I'm not so collector. I don't need their pet. I don't need their journal. I don't need their original hairbrush with the original color that comes with the doll. And I don't need their original stand. I just want the stands. Preferably, I like the all black ones. I don't like when they do yellow and silver and teal, and I hate when they do yellow or orange. The only good thing I think Dad really actually did in this lesson was he bought 2 of the same dolls and would put them away. I got to play with my doll whilst secretly having one away in storage that would then be an investment. It is your job as the adult to make the decision to, okay, I'm going to buy a second one. I'm going to put it away. I know this is going to be an investment. Not, oh, you can't touch it and take it, it can't do anything because it's going to be expensive. It's going to pay for your future. Well, now I don't want to play with it. And here's the thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't want the... You don't
Ultimately,
want the...
toys are for children.
They are.
Something I know it's going to happen. This is my audio recording of whatever date it is. May 20-something, 22nd, 2026. Moose Toys is bringing back Shopkins later this summer. I wasn't particularly into Shopkins, but I remember them as I was a child when Shopkins were around. Girls that are into, adult women my age that were into Shopkins are going to buy them out and invade children's spaces as adults always seemingly do. We can't let kids have anything. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Adults are going to scalp them. They're going to sell them out. It's like adult men with Pokemon cards. It makes me so upset whenever I see kids waiting at Target to buy Pokemon cards.
Those are so fucked up. I'm so if I ever, me, a grown man, am like ever like, okay, I want to buy some Pokemon cards, and then like I see some kids and I fucking go and I step over those kids and I fucking grab like a whole fucking I would.
That disgusts me.
That's so gross, dude.
Seeing that behavior disgusts me, and I know that adult women are gonna do that with Shopkins. I know that and it makes me so mad because right now little girls need toys and not hyper femininity, hyper beauty, hyper sexual. There is not a time kids need toys more than right now, developmentally. And I know that adult women on TikTok are gonna sell out Shopkins online in store, scalping them, stepping over them. The same thing is happening with Neatos for some reason. I don't know.
Because everybody, so all of
everything's about resale value.
Because
stupid. Because
of the stuff that happened for us when we were kids. How the fuck was I supposed to know about Pokemon and blah 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 blah? Whatever the fuck I grew up with, and now I'm like, okay, I see it happening. But now I have access to the internet. I have access to all this information. I can buy. Before, you had to go to the store and buy it. You had to wait in a line. You had to go wait in a line. Right? You remember I remember fucking waiting in line.
You had to wait for Black Friday. I remember when GameStop on Black Friday, we would go and camp outside the GameStop.
Right, it was a banger.
Right.
It was like
PS4 drop.
Yeah.
I remember the year PS4 was dropping. I remember when Red Dead Redemption was dropping. I remember when they would have parties at GameStop when a game launched.
Right. We would all when the new Tekken came out, or Street Fighter, or fucking Injustice,
they gave people pins. They gave people enamel pins, and they raffled.
We're gonna do a tournament. First time playing.
Right.
Fucking first release. Oh.
Nothing's about fun anymore. It's about how can I make money off of you, the consumer.
I know. Well, and it's also like, how can the consumer also thinks, how can I make money off of this?
No, I know, and so that's why I don't buy dolls with intention of them being investments or stocks or anything more than something I like looking at. I will only buy a doll now if I 1,000,000% look at it and I like it.
Right, because there's a world where that Killer Clowns
and I will not
is ugly, right? You don't buy it.
There is a world where if that doll, because Coraline's one of my favorite movies, didn't buy that doll. I thought she looked disgusting. Had that doll looked disgusting, I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't have wasted 70 of my hard-earned dollars. So the same goes for like even second resale dolls that I grew up with. If I look at a line, I know exactly what dolls I want, and I won't pay a certain. I just won't do it. I can tell myself, oh, it's $10 less. I know what a $25 bundle on eBay or Facebook Marketplace in 2020 would have gotten me like Rose. I know that they will come to me. I just know that they will. They were they're not rare. I hate seeing that word in toy communities. Rare. It's not rare if it was mass produced.
I recall seeing that somewhere about a product just recently this morning. Flesh and Blood. A new set dropped, and the price jumped because people are saying, oh, they ran out. So the price jumped up by like $200. They launched at like $250. Now they're like $450.
No, and
it's like they're gonna make more.
Right.
You realize that the set just released.
You can reprint them. You can reprint.
Oh, but what if they don't reprint it? What if they don't?
It's FOMO. They sell you through FOMO, and it's the same in every single community, and I hate that because you cannot just enjoy something. You cannot just enjoy a hobby. And cards is an especially yucky community for some reason. I don't know why cards is so yucky with the behavior that they go about their cards, especially mostly Pokemon and Magic.
Yeah.
I can't say specifically for Flesh and Blood. Maybe a little niche. I don't know.
I would say it's because of the percentage chance of...
Well, everybody thinks that they're the next Willy Wonka and the Charlie Factory.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And that's what they sell. They sell the dream of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I get such a rush when I open a set, and I'm like, because I've never experienced pulling like
a banger.
I've pulled bangers, but I've never pulled like the chase, like the signature fucking 001 dated, stamped, fucking
Card.
foil, blah blah blah.
Right.
I've never pulled that card, but I've pulled cards close to it, but not it.
You've gotten a taste of it, but you haven't
I
gotten
got
the whole cake.
exactly. I want the whole cake, and so I get such a rush when I do that. Not because of the
but you shouldn't
value
need to,
of
but
the
you shouldn't
card,
need, and that's what, again, it takes the fun out of it.
but just the chance of it happening.
If the cards were just able to purchase, and people wouldn't sell them out immediately because they knew that they could sell it for double, if they were just available for purchase, how many more cards could you buy if every scalper that didn't actually enjoy the series you like backed away and just let fans enjoy their product? You could probably enjoy your hobby a lot more, a lot cheaper, and that rush would be more accessible to you.
Right. Well, that's like buying clothes at the flea market. It's like, well, I don't have to go to the fucking mall. I don't have to go to the store. I don't have to go anywhere. I can just, I can just buy fucking cheap clothes all day. Like, it's, but then people start getting into like fashion, and they're like, oh, this super rare fucking shirt. And then I guess it just happens again.
It happens again. It happens again. And
it just
again
happens
and again
everywhere.
And again and again. It happens everywhere.
I bet there's probably a scalper for like
There's a scalper for everything. There's a scalper for every single thing.
Capitalism is just scalping.
It sickens me. It sickens me. The
Capitalism. You know what? Economics has taught me that
capitalism is bad.
no, capitalism is not bad. It's just another system that they have on planet Earth. But that's really all it is. I have to either supply you my time, a good, or a service. Those are the three things I have to give you in this world.
Hey guys, thank you for watching this episode of Off Hours. I put a lot of work editing these videos, so it would mean a lot if you guys would drop a like, comment, subscribe, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please go check out the links down below and follow our Spotify, our Substack, and whatever links that we have there below. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Have a great day.